This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so there is a library which is we need to install into. It's not installation, you just need to keep that into one of the folder in Windows uh, because we are doing in the setup in Windows, right? So that utility is required for the Spark. Okay, for that what we do, we will take this. If anyone is interested, want to take, you guys can take all these libraries. That's up to you. But for now, I recommend to download this part, this one, only this one. Okay, so you can just download it. Okay, it's a very simple one. Go to Spark download. Spark. The Spark can be downloaded from your Apache distribution list, or you can download directly from the Spark website also. Okay, Apache Spark download. Press enter. What happened? Okay, it's loading. It looks. You can download from here also. You have to choose your what Spark version you want to download, and if you want to go for any other things, you can download from here. Okay, so let's go with 2.4.6. 2.4.6 also pretty new, but I was working on other older one, but no problem. We'll take the this version only. And here this Hadoop, the pre-built Hadoop will take 2.7. Okay, then you will get here. Look at here. This is the uh, GZ file which we need to download. We will click on this. Okay, even though if you click there, it will be taking you through distribution list, or if you want, you can take from here. Can you type archive? Yeah, dot list. Yeah. Search for Spark. Yeah. Here you have all the versions. Okay, whichever the version you want to download, you can download. So we have chosen 2.4.6, right? Let me click on this. By the time it will be get downloaded, it's getting download. If you want, you can choose that version here also. Okay, when you choose here, don't get confused by seeing all these files. Okay, you just go ahead and download 2.4.6 bin with the Hadoop 2.7. With the Hadoop 2.7, this one. Okay, you can download this one. If anyone is going through archive list, you not only this version, any version, you go to the respective archive. Let's say Spark 2.4.6 I have taken. If you want to use Spark 2.2.2 or 2.3, 2.4, or whichever the version, go to the respective folder. In that folder, you need to go with the bin Spark bin with Hadoop binaries. Okay, so we don't need to other things. We don't need other things. Okay, okay. Spark also get downloaded. Now you have to download Scala. Before that, okay, we need to know the compatible 2.4, which version of the Scala is compatible. We will download that respective Scala only. Okay, for that, what you can do, um, Scala can be compatible with any version, but if you want to take specific, I recommend to go with the compatibilities. You can check in a different ways. Okay, so one of the ways, if you go to Maven repositories, Okay, if you go to Maven repositories, this is I found which is easy and you can easily see. If you can click here Spark core, search for the Spark core, and if you go to the Spark core project, Apache Spark core project, here you can see the respective versions, and look at here. This is version Spark version, this is Scala version, and this is when usage and date when they have used. So we are interested on this part, right? So suppose you are taking the 2.4.6, right? Here Scala 2.11 supports, 2.12 also support. Okay, not only 2.11, 2.12 also supports. So when you click on the 2.12, it will start download. It will shows that it will show you that which version of the things. So 2.12. So now go to your Scala. From here only you can download the Scala also from the Scala distribution list. Okay. Let's see. You don't get here. Distribution. Search for Scala. Control F and Scala.
No, it's not.
It's not from Apache here. Okay. I think Scala will not be there in Apache. Correct. Scala we need to download from their website. I can go here. The Scala download I have already shown earlier. Okay, in earlier sessions. If you want to go with the previous Scala versions, because it is the latest, it is showing 2.13. Okay, so we want to go for 2.12. Okay, so what we need to do, other releases. These are the other releases. If you want to go for all other previous releases, go here, and in 2.12 also or 2.12, whatever you call, you have different versions. Okay, so let's go with the 2.1, 2.12. I'm just taking this. I'm thinking it will be compatible. So since you are using Windows machine, either you can go with the MSI file, VZ file, I mean tar this one GZ file, or you can use any of the file. Okay, so let's say I'll go. Okay, I'll go with the zip file. Okay, good. Now I want to see where these all get downloaded.
Downloads.
Okay. Then which directory you want to store, in D or in C?
D, sir.
Okay. In D, you want to keep it directly here, or you want to keep separate folder?
Let me keep it.
No. I will extract it, right? Not in softwares. Other ones I want to say. The final. See, in the softwares, what you'll keep the zip files or those things, right? I'm talking about extracted files. Extracted files where you want to keep.
Here only we can keep with new folder.
Okay, here only you'll create. Okay, don't create any folder. Anyway, those when you extract it, those will get created automatically. Then if you create already, then if you extract it, what will happen? There will be multiple folders will be created. Yeah. First, it's still downloading or what?
No, it's complete. Just need to refresh.
Okay, then copy this. Go here. Paste it here. Anyway, one folder will be there inside. Okay. You can do right click. You have okay. Extract. Okay. You got Scala 1
Yeah.
control. See this one more folder created. Okay. That's a progress problem. Again, we need to cut. Here. Okay, you have bins and all. Next, you have Java in this Windows?
Yes, sir.
I forgot to check that. Is everyone is following? Varsha? Rishabh?
Hello.
Are you guys following?
Yeah, Ravi. I don't have Windows actually. I have opened.
Now, this is, I don't know whether this file can be extractable or not.
Yes,
Before
we
that, let
can.
me. If you have a 7G, you can extract. For this Windows util, right? We need to keep in Hadoop -2.7. I'll say it's a 2.8, right? It is
Yes, product.
Windows util 2.8. We take inside this. We need to create one folder called bin. In this bin, we need to keep this file. This bin we need to keep here. But this is 2.8. Our Spark is 2.7 only now. Okay. Let's see. I think it will support. Let's see. Okay. Now we need to do with the Spark. Okay. Spark one.
Similarly, for Python, we need to download PySpark. Is it?
Sorry.
For Python, if you want to work with Python, we need to download PySpark.
Yes. I don't think you can extract this. Correct. For
Let me
that,
open 7G. I have.
yeah, 7G. I'm about to ask that. 7G. If you open. No, no need. Right? Just go with a D. Just go with a D. D drive. Where is that?
This one.
Okay, one sec. Where is Spark? After extracting, it should come, no?
Yes, 1 second. Did not.
Okay, 1 second. Let me see here. Okay, got the tar. Hmm. Yeah. So in this bin also, okay, first before that, we just do rename. Okay. Now do the class path setting. Open your environment variables. 16 seconds. That pop-up is not visible. Okay. Okay. Environment variables. You have a Java home. Yeah. Bottom new. Click on new. You want to add everything here only?
Yes.
Yeah, you can add it here only. Scala underscore home in capital letters. And copy that path.
Till bin only.
No. Only home. It's a home, right? Yeah, you can copy till bin. No. Copy till bin, I'll tell you. Copy till bin, copy. And remove the bin here. Remove the bin. Slash also you can remove, or if you, yeah, click OK. Come down, little come down. There will be path. There will be something called path. Yeah. Click on that. Click on edit. Click on new. Paste it. Yeah. Click OK. Yeah. Similarly, new, click on new, Hadoop underscore home, and paste the Hadoop path. Take till bin, so bin we will keep there. It's actually empty folder, nothing will be there, but still we want. Okay, go to path. Path is there. Edit. Click on new, paste it, click OK. Again new, now Spark underscore home. Varsha, are you following, ma?
Yes, Ravi.
Do you have that 7-zip? 7G?
Not right now. I will install it.
Okay. Please make a note the steps. It's quite easy only.
Yeah.
Done. Paste it.
Okay, Ravi.
Click OK here also. Close the terminal. Close that command window if you open. Reopen. Type Scala. Just Scala. Okay. :Q. :Q. Spark hyphen shell. Press enter. Very good. It looks everything is set up. If you want to write a simple program, you can write. I will tell you. I'll just tell you. You can write. Val space data equal to list or array, whatever you want to take. Capital L, right? Capital L, right? Try to remember this list of bracket open 1 2 3 4 5. You can give whatever the numbers. Okay, press enter. Now we are going to create a RDD from this list. Can anyone tell me what is RDD? The most important interview question. What is RDD? What is RDD? Resilient distributed data set, which is a collection of data, which is a collection of partitions. Okay. Now val RDD equal to SC dot. What is SC? Spark context. What is Spark context? It is a context object or which is an entry point to your Spark application or a Spark program, and which contains the default configurations as well as the master and application ID or application name. It will contain application name, not ID, application name. Anyway, I'll give the details about it. What other things will happen inside the SC. Parallelize. Parallelize. You just type, press tab. Don't type everything. Remove last few characters.
Yeah, got it.
I don't know whether my voice is lost.
Yes, now it is audible.
Okay. Bracket open. In that you can say data. That you can say data. Press enter. Now it is created RDD. So this is one way of creating RDD. This is one way of creating RDD. What is the first way of creating RDD? With the help of parallelize method. When you have a collection of data, with the help of the parallelize method, we can create a RDD. Okay. Try to remember, guys. There are another ways also. I'll show you. This is the first way. Now, once RDD is ready, you have set of transformations and actions. So there are different transformations and actions. We will be seeing in the further classes one by one. For now, let's do a sample or a simple a filter transformation or map transformation, whatever you have done in your Scala. If you remember, whatever you have done in your Scala, the same transformations only we will be applying here, but more. There are so many. We will be applying one by one. Now RDD dot map, and I want to increase by every element by 10. How will you write, Ashok? Bracket open, element, rocket symbol, not arrow. Double equal to greater than. Looks double equal. Oh no, one equal only. Sorry.
Yeah, one equal.
Equal, greater, element into LE into 10 dot. See, this is the operation. We need to assign this operation, or if you directly want to get the results, you can get it. Remove the dot. Okay, go to the starting position. RDD val RDD till RDD val RDD2 equal to, yeah, press enter. RDD2 dot. So far we did the transformation. If you want to see the results, you have to use the collect, or you have to use the save as text file, or whatever it is. Collect, press enter, or you can use the for each method and you can print it. It's printed 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Means you have incremented by every value by 10. Is everyone setup is ready? This is shell, right? We need to do, this is shell, this is with the shell, but I want to do with the IntelliJ also, right? So we have very less time. I mean, few minutes of time only. We will download the IntelliJ. We could have put the download earlier. We will download IntelliJ, but most of the people already downloaded, I know. But Ashok, you don't have, right? Go to your browser. We will download it. Download IntelliJ. Yeah, it will take you to that JetBrains website. Just close it. in the cross mark. Come down. If you see here, there are two type of versions, guys. One is ultimate and other one is community. Okay, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Okay, here actually, in the recent versions, it is having Java 10, but actually we need a Java 8. So I don't know what this contains, what version of the Java it contains. If you want to know more about it, I think we need to go with this will be latest version. This will be latest version. Community edition is open source. What happened last time when I was working on one of the project in the recent version of the IntelliJ, it was contained the Java 10, but our programs will run on the Java 8. Okay, so sometime it will give a problem. So let's do one thing. Go to the other versions. Go to other versions, or else I'll do one thing. Before going to the other versions, let's make us clear. Let's look at the system requirements. It is not telling anything about Java. It's not telling. Okay. So why to confuse? Go with other versions. I think 2.18 is, it has the Java. Yeah, 2.18 version, 2018 version, or 2018 version. This is 2019 version. As I know, 2018 version has Java 8. As I remember. Okay, you can take this windows.exe file. This is ultimate, but we need a community. This is the one we need. What is this? Oh, archive. Sorry, this one we need. Sorry, this is the wrong one. I'll just pause it. This is the one we need to download, not this one. This one only. It's saying 4 minutes. Okay, once it is download, just install Ashok. It won't take much time. It's a quite easy only. Okay, it's not a tough instructions also. Just install it. Then we will create a new project. You don't create a new project, just install and leave it. Okay. Tomorrow when we connect, we'll create a new project and we will prepare our pom.xml. Maven also is required. Do you have a Maven in Windows?
No, sir, need to download. I'll do.
Yeah, download Maven also. Others, if you whoever is not having IntelliJ, Maven, Scala, Spark, these things, Java, please do this setup in Windows. Why I'm preferring Windows for now? If you don't start your Ubuntu, I know that most of you guys using virtual machine. If you don't start your virtual machine, all your whole sources, suppose 8 GB RAM is there, all 8 GB can be used for your Windows only. If you start your Ubuntu, what will happen? 4 GB will go Ubuntu, 4 GB will be here. So I don't want to split that things. Whatever the learning we can, the same in Windows and Linux. Why to split our resource and two different things? So don't start your Ubuntu. Start learn all your concepts, Spark related concepts in Windows only. Then when it required, like so I need to read some data from Hadoop, or I need to write our data output into the Hive tables, such kind of scenarios we'll go with Ubuntu. For till the time we can use the Windows. Windows will help you. Okay, any questions? Any questions? I think Pranit is joined little late. Pranit, it's a setup we did in Windows machine today. Okay.
Hi Ravi, I have one general question.
Yeah.
Like in real time,
Mhm.
just now, just like we have a GitHub where you upload the code and we will check and we will see what is the code inside that. So in
Hmm.
real time, how for the Hadoop related project they
They will
capture
also
the code?
maintain GitHub. They'll also maintain the Git repository.
Okay. Okay.
Suppose
So in
if you have a
yeah.
SQLs, they'll put into SQL files. If you have a .sh files, a script file, they'll put into script files. If you have a Java Scala, that will go into main source Java Scala, that part.
Okay. So version controlling is also handled by GitHub.
Your voice is not clear, ma.
Yeah. Version control is also happening with the GitHub.
No, version control also Git only. Git.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Same as your other projects, normal projects, like same as like your normal projects only. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, just get downloaded. Just sorry guys, following till today. See, I'm driving the sessions very slowly. I know that I'm taking longer duration and driving very slowly. So the intention behind it, everyone will follow. I want everyone should understand. Otherwise, as you guys seeing in other demos or sessions, we can complete Spark alone. It's in 4 days, or if you say 4 into 3 hours, or 3 hours, or if you take 3 hours, in 12 hours we'll complete Spark. In Scala can be completed in 5 to 6 hours. Okay, so when it is a one way of driven, click on next. I'm not able to click. Sure. So when it's a only one way means only the trainer will be keep on driving the things. Okay, but no, thing is, I'm not doing like that way. So I'm taking small parts and expanding it. So the reason behind it, you can remember for longer, you can digest easily. The things whatever you're learning, it's easily you can remember and you can easily digest. That's the reason behind it. And yeah, I know that in month of May, right? May or June, in between a couple of weeks, we don't have sessions because of I was not well and uh, some accident and all the part, right? So even though still I'll go with the slow only. I want you guys to follow everything. So till today, whatever I have covered, at least 70% you should remember. 70% you should remember. It can be HDFS, it can be Scoop, it can be Hive, it can be Scala, whatever it is. 70% of the course you should have in your mind till today. Okay. For that, what you need to do? At least every day you should remember. And one more thing, no, I am observing. No one will ask. Suppose if I didn't upload a video till 10 or 11 in the night, no one will ask except Rishabh. It means Rishabh is the only person who is going and looking for the video to recap or something, right? If we didn't prepare, I'm telling you guys, Hadoop is vast and it has a lot of components and it's too mature now in the market. It was not like earlier 2015, 2015 or 2016. Okay, it is vast and well matured. People are well aware. Okay, people will ask good questions. So I strongly recommend every day you need to prepare. If you take a scoop, right? Not only whatever I have taught you, apart from that, Google it, go through it. What are the other options are left? What are the examples? Similarly with the Hive, similarly with Scala, similarly with Spark. I want you guys to put 100% efforts. Then only you can easily enter into the Hadoop world. Otherwise, it's quite difficult. It's quite difficult. That too, now it's a COVID situation. I'm seeing next March, There will be openings, but very less openings. The less openings and the bargaining with package, they're bargaining worst. People are getting, people are making what I can say, encashing this COVID situation. Some people are offering very lesser than your current package. It has happened to a couple of my friends. People are offering lesser than their current package. Okay, so this is the situation. This is the time for you guys. Prepare well. If you prepare well, you can easily enter and you can easily demand. If you guys need any help or anything with respect to technology, please approach me. I'll help you. No doubt in that. Whatever I know, whatever I can do, I can teach. There are so many things which I also don't know. I'll also go and learn and come back to you guys. Okay. Select run, the checkbox. Click on finish. The application will up now. Anyway, you don't have any configurations to include. Do not import settings. Click OK. If it totally depends on you. You want light or Dracula, Dracula. So whichever you want, you can select. So next, and these are by default. These plugins will be there. Okay, click next. And here, if you want Scala plugin, you can take Scala, and don't take IDVM. So because it will be very tough. You can't use it as a Windows. If you install in IDVIM, it will be very difficult. Don't do that. Okay, install Scala and install IDE feature trainer also. That features trainer is something like every day you'll get one pop-up and it will be telling you what are the features it has. Okay, click on start using IntelliJ. Yeah, so now creating project and all will do. Okay, you can just you can close it. I think it might have created on your desktop or somewhere. You can close it.
Yes.
Close it. Tomorrow what we will do, we'll create tomorrow sometime. Okay, we'll create a new project and we will do the all setup and all. Okay, any questions? Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for your time. Have a wonderful day. Let's connect in the next session tomorrow. So tomorrow onwards, I'm not going to do the programs. I am going to make you guys to do the program. Okay, either one of you guys needs to share you guys screen. I'll be telling you, instructing you the commands, and you guys has to type and execute the programs. Then only we will learn. Okay, I will be taking or randomly I'll be taking someone's machines, and I'll be how we did in Scoop, Scala, Hive. Similarly, we will be doing it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Ravi.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Manu.